Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Crystal Coaching Show. As you know, this show is all about crystals. So if you have any questions about a particular crystal or ways in which you can use a particular crystal, feel free to ask into the chat and I will answer. Also, as you join, please do share this out. And in today's show, in today's episode, I'm going to talk about crystal generators and ways in which we can use them for our own benefit. And for those of you who would like to go more in depth with crystals, I have started a registration page for the Crystals Masterclass, in which we will look further and deeper into advanced methods and techniques to use crystals, such as crystal grids and Feng Shui, as well as crystals' relationship with colors, chakras, and also warnings and cautions related to crystals. And when you register for the masterclass, which I consider it to be an advanced course in crystals, you also receive a copy, a downloadable PDF version of my book, Crystals, which I consider it to be the beginner's guide to using crystals. And you can find the registration by going to my website. It's robertdosa.com/masterclass. And after you purchase your ticket, you will get the direct link to download the book, as well as the link to the webinar platform, so that you can register for the live event, which will be on the 25th of June at 6 p.m. GMT. Nope. That would be 6 p.m. UK time. 8 p.m. Bucharest time, 1 p.m. Eastern time, and 10 a.m. Pacific time. But on the registration page for the webinar, you will be able to see it in your time zone, and you will also receive reminders on the day of the webinar. So, crystal generators. Here I have a clear quartz generator with copper, and generators can be used for different purposes, and there are many types of generators, and they can also include different crystals like rose quartz for love, black tourmaline for protection, and as you can see, this one, clear quartz, for general purposes or for any other purpose for that matter. So you can use them for protection by creating a field of protection, generating that field from within the crystal itself. But it can also be used for healing, to generate health. And there are different techniques on how you can do that. One of them is to program the crystal for that specific purpose. And after that, it requires activation so that it can generate whatever outcome that you have set the intention for. So if you have any questions, feel free to type into the chat. I see people watching, but unless you type into the chat, I don't know who you are. So thank you for tuning in. And if you have any questions about generators or any other particular crystal that you would like to know more about, feel free to type into the chat and I will answer to the best of my knowledge. For those of you who don't know me yet, I have worked with crystals and studied their metaphysical qualities and healing power for over 15 years now. And I have started my own book series about crystals, and this is the main one. You can also find the book on Amazon, as well as number 1, number 2, and number 3 of the series. Number 1 being the amethyst, number 2 being the citrine, and number 3 the clear quartz. So if you would like to dive in to the knowledge about crystals, I recommend that you have a look at those books. And I also do private sessions of crystal coaching, which you can book with me through my website. On my website you can find different links as well as countdowns to all my shows. At the moment I have 3, one each morning, where I give you the crystal's message for the day, as well as the numerology for the day. And in the weekend, crystal coaching and the Healer Unleashed. The Healer Unleashed will be tomorrow at the same time as crystal coaching. So feel free to join me tomorrow. If you have any particular illness or disease you would like taken care of, and also feel free to join me next week at the Crystal Coaching Show if you would like to learn more about crystals. And by all means, if you would like a one-on-one session with me of crystal coaching, that would be 1 hour, and we can do it either through Zoom or through Facebook. And you can book an appointment whenever you want through the links on my website. Again, my website is robertdosa.com, and to register for the Crystal Masterclass for June the 25th, you can go directly to robertdosa.com/masterclass. So thank you everyone for tuning in, and I will see you again next week. Have a blessed evening, everyone.